Good morning, and welcome to Virtual Coffee with Dr. Blue. I hope everyone is doing well today. I know you can hear my voice is a little raspy today, but I wanted to share that it's okay, that all is well in the land. So let me tell you a little bit about Virtual Coffee. Virtual Coffee is a place where we come together and we just talk about all things real life, and we talk about like topics that are relating to you as a C-suite individual that is in the space and trying to, not trying to, but that is leveling up and wanting more out of life, right? Because we all want more, right? So what are we doing? We want to make sure that you are supported in these spaces because it is sometimes difficult as we are being leaders and managers of our spaces. We want to make sure that we are just being the best us that we can be. So, as we are doing that, we want to make sure that you have your cup of coffee in your hand this morning, as I do, and we will also talk about all things that are in your kitchen. We talk about those things too, because as I am moving forward into different spaces, I am also moving into creating my own um, products for myself. And I will share more about that as well. So I just wanted to share with you to let you know that you are welcome to be in this space to talk about virtual coffee, because you are if you hear me talking, you are more than welcome to come online and to be a part of the conversation, because we are talking about individuals wanting to see all things about us, know all things about us, but they never like, share, comment, post, or anything like that. So some of us, we're concerned about those things. I know that that used to be a really big issue for me, because I used to be like, why are you looking at my stuff and wanting to know more about me, but you never um, like, share, or comment on what I am doing? So I want to say to you that it is so important not to worry about those that are not commenting or posting. It's important to focus on the ones that are liking, sharing, posting, commenting on your stuff, because those are the people that we need to focus on. You know, it's almost like when we have parties and events and things, and we focus on, oh, well, Betty didn't come to my event. And I'm not exactly sure why Betty didn't come, but you have a room full of individuals that are there to support you. So instead of you focusing on them, you're focusing on the people that didn't. How about we reverse this thing and focus on the people that are there for us, that are really supporting us, that are liking, share, posting, commenting, and are they really authentic anyway? Those that are there, they may just be there to be nosy, and it's okay if they're there to be nosy, because they're giving us they're giving us support, and we appreciate that, right? We like it when people that gives us a it grows our platform, and we really appreciate that. So I want to say to you, thank you for joining me on our virtual coffee this morning with Dr. Blue, because as I also stretch myself and as I level up to be in spaces that I've never been in before, that it is amazing. So I think about being an international speaker and traveling around the world on our 12 plus um, tour to share the news about C-suite leaders and all things Black and brown women and girls. We know that this work sometimes it can get a little overwhelming, right? Because people are pulling on us and wanting us to be here, and sometimes we have to say, "Hold on, let me reset, let me get myself together," and then we can focus on moving into those next stages, right? Because we want to make sure that we're working with people that are really connected to our values and our mission, and our statements of our organization, right? So our virtual coffee is the time for you to take a break and to socialize and to talk about all things work related, personal, all of those things, because we know that our virtual coffee breaks can um, they need to last longer than the meetings. They really need to be important and be included into the meetings. So we focus on your personal professional development. We want you to establish a the general context of um, connecting with a mentor, and also we want you to learn how to connect with a mentee. So if you are in the C suite space, it's so important for you to have a mentee. So if you don't have a mentee right now, that's what we do. We come in and we help you connect with a mentee as well. So we want you to understand that your story is so important and that others need to know it because they're coming behind you. And so the work that you're doing, it is vital. So if you're not passing the baton to someone else or helping them to move forward into their spaces, then you're doing the world a disservice. So if you have been in your space for more than 3 to 5 years and you have not taken on a mentee, then it's time for you to think about that. And you're probably saying, well, I don't have time for my job, let alone a mentee. Yes, you do, because you eat, you drink, you go out, you go to the movies, you do all these things, you take walks. These are the same things that you could do with your mentees. Okay. So I'm not saying you have to spend all day with them. I too have a mentee and they are amazing. Actually, I have several several mentees. So we use this time to talk about that and how we can help you to level up to get to your next step. So I want to share my story about the topic that we're talking about today, how people do not like, share, post, comment on our posts. And then, we feel like we're isolated and no one is saying anything. So I was at a meeting one time, and this is true story. At a meeting one time, and I had posted a very, you know, important post, and it was something that was near and dear to my heart about a new project that I was working on. And I was like, dang, nobody even looked at it. Nobody even commented on it or anything. And so I was at this meeting and this lady was like, hey, Dr. Blue, how you doing? She said, you're a Headley. And I thought about it, and that thing kind of hurt me a little bit. It kind of pricked my soul. I was like, a Headley? What is a Headley? So, I had to hurry up and go to Google, and I had to figure out, like, what is a Headley and why is she saying that to me? A Headley is someone that is always seeking information or always trying to get to the next level, and they're just filling themselves with information and looking for you know, just filling themselves with information. Okay. So I'm going to look it up right now because I want you to know what a Headley is. Okay. And why I was so insulted. Okay. A Headley is someone that, according to Webster, is somebody that is a superlative, somebody that is um, I'm not deadly, so that's not that's not it, what it is. Hold on, I'm gonna look at what it is. So let me see. A Headley is someone that is acting like they are in charge. So a Headley is someone that is acting like they're in charge. So yes, I felt some kind of way because I was like, why are you calling me a Headley? I'm not bothering you. I'm not doing anything. So come to find out, this person was incognito looking at my post, and they weren't liking, commenting, and they were definitely not sharing my post, but they were watching what I was doing. And so I thought about it. At first I was insulted, but then I thought about it. I was like, they are paying attention. They are paying attention to what I'm doing, right? And so when we worry about people not commenting on our stuff, and we're over here like, I have this amazing event at our organization, and I have these pictures that I posted about these things that we're doing, and there nobody's liking it and nobody wants it. Yes, they do. Let me tell you how they are paying attention, because this person paid so much attention to what I was doing that every time I saw them, they were commenting, "Oh, I see that you're doing X, Y, and Z. I see that you just wrote a new book. I see that you are working on your journal." So they were paying attention, right? We have a new journal out that is definitely um, used for individuals like yourself, C-suite individuals that are needing to get those thoughts out of your head, needing to focus on the next steps. And I was like, why are they over here paying attention to what I'm doing, but they don't have anything positive to say to me? But the thing was, they did have something to say, right? And their thing that they had to say was that you are you're Headley, and they were kind of trying to poke fun at me, but really what they were doing was they were kind of low key encouraging me. That's the way I took it. I'm not going to always put a positive spin on it. They were really encouraging me, because what they were saying to me is, I see what you're doing, I recognize your greatness, and therefore keep going. That's the way I took it. But I'm sure that they probably didn't mean it like that, but that's okay, because I'm not going to stop. And I want to say to you that if you're in these spaces and you're a little stressed out, you're overwhelmed, you have all these different individuals that are pulling on you, and you're tired, and you're seeking those next steps in your life, and you're just saying, you know what? I've worked at this organization. I've given them the best of me. So where do I go from here? I want to say to you, you are right for the picking to be part of our virtual coffee and our next level woman restore me mindset retreat experience. And we're talking about get your mind right with Dr. Blue. That is what we're talking about. We're talking about leveling up with our retreats. And what do? Is we take you away for 4 days, 3 nights, and we pour into you. And now with this is not an all day talking to you type of thing, because I want my downtime too. But this is so that you can relax. Maybe you've been thinking about writing that book. Maybe you've been thinking about starting that podcast, or whatever it is, writing in that journal. You probably have a million journals that you have, but you haven't written into any of them. This is what these retreats are about. We have them every 6 months so that we can have you know that you are important to this space. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice and you're saying, I like what this lady is saying, I like what she is talking about, well, join us. First of all, visit us on our website at Blue Pathways Mentorship Services.com. I'm going to put our website in the chat here. So it is Blue Pathways Mentorship Services.com. So visit us, right? And once you go there, you'll be able to click on and learn about more about what we're doing. But now, if you are a Facebook person and you're saying, okay, well, I want to see what Dr. Blue is doing, don't try to join my personal page, because you don't need to see what my grandbabies are doing and all of that stuff over there. Join me on Blue Pathway. I will be more than happy to accept you as a new member. And I want to say to any new members that if I missed you, if I didn't recognize you or call you by name, I want to say that you are welcome to this space. And every Saturday, I will be right here to talk about all things relating to C-suite leaders, and to help you level up, because we know that there's so many support services out here for our employees, for our partners, but there's not usually a lot out here for our C-suite leaders, especially our executive leaders, our CIOs, CFOs, CXOs, and like myself, I'm a CXO. executive director of B&J Enterprises, where we help C-suite leaders level up as they work with our Black and Brown girls and women. So if you are in that space and you're wanting to have me come in as a speaker, as a workshop presenter, I will be more than happy to do that and add you to part of our 12 plus city tour. We would definitely love to add you to the lineup. So if you're hearing my voice across the way airwaves, please feel free to check us out. You can always um, schedule a time to talk to me and to learn more about us, or to you can definitely learn more about us. You can also go ahead and join us on our newsletter, which is on Blue Pathways um, website, and I'm showing that right now so that you can join us, and then you'll be able to be part of our community. We will be able to share information with you. You'll be able to see our upcoming stopping locations that we're stopping at, and you'll be able to join us on the tour if you would like. So we're traveling around the world. And I said that I was going to talk about my experience at Dubai. I think I'm going to talk about that a little bit more um, on next Saturday, because that is the perfect time to talk about that, and for you to realize that yes, you're doing great work in the space, but it is also so important for you to move out of the space and get an opportunity to learn and meet with other people so that you can learn more about who they are, right? Because we are getting ready to be that part of that this world as it continues to transform. There's so many things that I look back. Um, okay, I didn't spell that right. I'm sorry. It is Blue Pathways, so it's HTTPS. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking for a minute. Blue Pathways Mentorship Services dot com. Okay. That is our website. I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong, I didn't add the S in Blue Pathways. You got to make sure that you spell it right, right? So, look, we know that you are getting ready to do some amazing things as it gets. We're here in Michigan, so it's a little chilly here, but some of you are still in the warmer weather, right? So, even if you are listening to me and you're saying, you know what, I would love to take part of that retreat that she's talking about. How can I learn more about that? We definitely want to share with you how you can be part of the retreat, and how you can really um, learn how to level up and get to those next steps. So, as you are getting to that point in your life where you're saying, you know what, I want more, I want to figure out how I can get to those next steps in my life, but I really could use someone to be a part of my community, because that's what we're doing. We are building community. We are learning how to play in the sandbox with other people, right? So I want to say to you that there is nothing wrong with learning how to be part of that community, because I had to let my guards down a little bit and realize that if I don't go ahead and do something today to change my life and do something that is going to make me feel like, you know what, the work that I'm doing is important, but also I am important, right? So when I realized that and I knew that I had to do that, it was time for me to start realizing that this work is important, but it also is, I am valuable as well. So I want to share with you more about our retreat that we have coming up that is exactly for you. So I am putting the link in here also about our retreat so that you can see more about the retreat and you will be able to learn more. So I'm going to share this with you, and I'm going to run through our retreat with you because it is so important that you know about what is coming up and what is available to you. So you may say, oh my goodness, I hear about this retreat. I see that you're posting about it, Dr. Blue, but I want to know why I should be here in the room with you and why it is so important to be part of this retreat. So I want to tell you that our next level woman restore me mindset retreat experience, it is connected to our series of how to change your stinking thinking and live the life that you have always dreamed of. It is part of our series that we do. It's connected to our book, it's connected to our course, it's connected to our journal, it is connected to the workshops that we have, it's connected also to our 12 plus city tour that we have, because we know that it is so important. So if you think about a retreat, we want you to know that this is a safe space to allow you to take a deeper emotional dive into the stresses and strains of your everyday life. We want you to know that those things will be discussed during this retreat. We want you to know that this is a time to reflect, renew, and restore your mind and set goals. So we're not just meeting to meet. This is a time for us to really dig into, talk about some things. We will do some disc training as well to help you to realize, okay, who am I and um why do I deal with these type of people and why do they irritate my soul so much? We will definitely talk about that. This is a time to take away from home, to be away from home, work, and your daily routine. So when was the last time that you only focused on you? Okay? Not you and work, not you and family, not you and meetings, but only you. So this is a time for you to be conscious of your life instead of moving like a robot, practicing living in the now. That's what we want to focus on. Remember how to unwind without others being in your space. So we know that as C-suite leaders, like I'm working on a project for a client right now, and as I was working, I promise you, there was like 15 messages coming through our platform for me to answer back to back to back, right? And so these are times that we just unplug and we really just focus on ourselves. So we unplug and make decisions that will affect your future as it relates to financial planning and real estate investing. We want to talk about that, especially that financial planning piece. We will have an amazing speaker that will be there to talk about setting goals for your future. Also, we will talk about how about we'll talk about joining our next level retreat experience and learning how to live the life that you never have even dreamed of. We want you to know that you'll never be the same. You will only be better. Okay? So we want to talk about that. And then we want to talk about how this retreat would allow you to unwind and reclaim the joy of life. So we are not all day hands on with you. There are plenty of opportunities for you to be have downtime, and then we're also going to be talking about some cooking opportunities so that you'll be able to learn how to make those recipes that are easy peasy for you and your family, so that you will be able to say, you know what, I'm doing some things, but I want to make sure that when I come home I'm not trying to overwhelm myself. Okay? And then we're going to talk about setting the day. Okay? Setting the day. And what does that mean? We're definitely going to be talking about that. So, setting the day, how to plan your day, and so that you are not overwhelmed. So, we're really going to be focusing on a lot during this retreat, and we're so excited to have you in the room. So those of you that are ready to take those next steps to be part of the retreat, I want you to know that the VIP early bird ends October 15th. And if you take a look at the prices, because we do believe in transparency, the price includes a gift bag and some special gifts for you for those that book by October 15th, and that price is $39.99 for you, and you receive a gift bag. Now, that general admission, we have broken it up for you where you receive an opportunity to pay in 2 installments, and that ends October 29th. And there is no VIP bag or gift bag for with that one. Okay. So we wanted to share that this is an all inclusive retreat except for the transportation. You will be responsible for all of your own transportation, and that will be on you to take care of that. Okay. And so, as I mentioned, this is for C suite women that are connected to our Black and Brown girls and women. Now, do you need to be a Black woman to attend this retreat? Absolutely not. This is not just for women of color. It is focused on women of color, but it is not only for women of color. So, if you're saying, hey, I would love to come, but I don't think I would fit in, yes, you will. There'll be other people there just like you. Okay. So, as I mentioned before, you can join our newsletter to stay abreast of upcoming dates. If you click on this link that I've shared right here for our retreat, you can join our newsletter right there to learn more about it. Also, we're sharing more information about it. The focus on this one will be from November 3rd through November 6th in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is where we're probably going to have be our headquarters. Not probably, this will be our headquarters where we will have our retreats. This one is focused on getting your mind right, all things mindset. So we're focusing on restoration, meditation, relaxation, and education. You will not be disappointed. You will definitely be excited. So, 2 of the spots have already been taken out of the 10. So, this event is guaranteed to be sold out. So, make sure that you take advantage of the early bird, which ends October 15th. So again, here is the theme of what we're going to be, or the focus, because some people are like me. I want to know, like, what are we doing and what are we talking about? So on day one, we'll be talking about the heart of the matter. Day two, get your mind right. Day three, what that body do, that will, and we'll talk about that. Number four, day four, we'll talk about reconnection of the soul. So all of our topics are connected to heart, mind, body, and soul. There is a theme behind that, which is connected to our products, which we will sell as well. So bring your card with you, because we will sell our products with our merchandise will be in the room. All things connected to mindset. So when you think about how do I start to connect with, and even book this retreat? What is it that I need to do to book this retreat? There are 6 steps, to easy steps to registering for the retreat. First, I want you to know the reason that you need to attend this retreat. So when you think about this, I want you to come with your cup open. So imagine your hands out with them, like if you're drinking water from the back of your hand, right? So come with your cup open and ready to receive. Don't come with being that person that I know everything in the room and I want to be able to share my story. No, you're coming here for us to report into you, and then us to get to know you, and for us to build a community together. That's exactly what we're doing. So, number two, click the link to complete the registration form. This is the link that we are talking about. That is the link that is showing right there below the picture on here. So, pay for the retreat using our various options. So, you can be VIP, or you can be a general person, a person that just wants to come, and you may not have all the money right now, but you will not be receive a less than experience because you are not a VIP. You will receive more, just as much as everybody else. The only thing that you won't receive would be the VIP special bag. Okay. So no worries there. Schedule a meeting with Dr. Blue to get to know me and to learn more about the retreat firsthand. And how do you do that? You can go ahead and click on our website, and you can schedule a time with us. Our website is right here. You will get to know us, and then you will be able to schedule a time with me to learn more about our retreat. Okay. So, also, the next step would be step 5 would be to complete the paperwork for the retreat. And after you go ahead and pay, we will send you a DocuSign to sign, to fill out forms that are saying that yes, I'm agreeing to attend. If if something happens to me, these are the people that you need to contact in case something happens. These are the medications that I take. These are the things that I'm allergic to. These type of things will be on the form because we want to know what is important to you and how you are, what we need to know about you. And step 6, the biggest step: pack your bags and prepare to have an awesome time at the Next Level Woman Restore Me Mindset Retreat Experience, November 3rd through the 6th, 2022, right in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Get your mind right with Dr. Blue. Okay. So I wanted to share that with you because I want you to know that if you think about accommodations and things like that, we are doing shared space in the this is a single, but all rooms will have an opportunity for you to have your own bed and a door of your own. Okay. So it will be a double occupancy location. So I want you to know that if you're looking to know more about the retreat or hear my voice and share more about me or learn more about me, please feel free to click on this link right here or this video that I have attached here that you can go ahead and learn more about me on the here. So again, I've put information, the VIP investment here, option 1, and the investment option 2. Okay. So, and if you want to have FAQs, you want to know, so what are some FAQs about this event? We have those included right here as well. As I mentioned before, this is an all inclusive retreat and we have some special cutoff dates. So please pay attention to those. Okay. So, C suite leaders, executive leaders, teachers, board members, teachers, we know that you are overwhelmed. We know that you need a time to restore yourself. This retreat is for you. Parents, this is for you. Individuals that are ready to take that next step. You're ready to leave from the C-suite space and go into entrepreneurship. This retreat is for you. This retreat is for all individuals that are ready to take their next steps in life. So you may say, well, if you're saying that all can come, I thought this was just be for Black and brown women. We focus on all women, okay? So I don't want you to think that you're being left out, but our Next Level Woman is our Black and brown woman because I am a Black and brown or Black woman and I understand how it is to be in these spaces. So I use my story, and it doesn't mean that you can't relate, but I want to be have transparency there, and I want you to know what this is about. Okay, so you can always click this link to register. We are on all of our platforms: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. We're on all of our platforms talking about the retreat. So if you want to know more about that, please feel free to level up and learn more about that, because we understand that you are ready to take your next steps, but there is no need for you to do this work by yourself, right? So when we say to you that you are welcome in the room, we want you to know that you are welcome in the room. All are welcome, okay? All are welcome in the room, and we want you to get your coins together, get your money together today so that you can go ahead and get ready to join us November 3rd through the 6th in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Look, and there is a place, if you like seafood, there is a place there, oh my goodness, that you will not want to miss, okay? So I want to share with you that we will be taking some off-site locations as well. So join us. If you haven't scheduled yet, do that now. So welcome to All Things Virtual Coffee with Dr. Blue. Wanted to share that information with you and to let you know that you are welcome in this space. And if you have any questions, please feel free to review this message and to click on all things about the retreat. And if you have questions, and if you're saying, you know what, I think this is something that I want to do, but I want to learn a little bit more about it, schedule time with me. Go onto our website. And right here is our website. And then you'll be able to go ahead and schedule a time with us and learn more about the retreat. And also, you'll be able to peruse our website and learn more about what we do and who we serve and how we serve, right? What our call to action is, and learn more about our merchandise, learn how to donate, and all of that. Okay. So we look forward to working with you in the near future. Have an amazing day, everybody, and see you next Saturday on Virtual Coffee with Dr. Blue. Have a great day, everybody.